Hey friends, it is Saturday, October 19th, wedding day. If you didn't know, I've been talking about this wedding, and my daughter's the Maid of Honor, and today's the wedding. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be leaving in about 2 hours. So, got these 2 hours to work on this vlog, but welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Miss Bev, and I am the owner and creator of Miss Bev Creates since we moved to this town in 2020. Yes, that famous year, that wonderful year that we all will never forget. And we made it here in September of 2020. And then 9 months later, my husband passed away, so I am a widow, and I give a little widow tips. I don't want to say advice, but widow tips in almost all my vlogs. There's going to be one in this one in regards to planning. You know, we're all going to pass away. So whoever you're going to leave your estate with, it would be nice if you planned for it and made it easier for them. So I'm going to discuss that. I'm not going to be sponsored by any certain company, but I will let you know how I did it. So I'm going to be discussing that, but also, friends, this is Christmas prep in this vlog. How exciting is that? Goodness gracious, I worked on the taxi, on the star, on the retro TV, mid-century TV, on the nativity, on the Christmas shop banner that I posted online in Instagram, and I got a lot of likes for that. A lot of likes for me. You know, it's big for me, but it seemed like a lot of people liked it. And then I'm going to introduce to you. I drew the star. Oh, I think I did introduce them to you in Instagram, but I'm going to show you how I created Dipper. That's his name. Now in the vlog, when you see the footage, I don't know his name yet. I think it was yesterday, the day before, I had heard somebody talking about the constellations and the Little Dipper and the Big Dipper. And when they said Little Dipper, I was like, So I looked up to make sure, you know, no one had that name for the star, Little Dipper. And I did find one thing, but I thought, you know what? I'm not going to name him Little Dipper or Little Dipper. I'm just going to call him Dipper. How's that? That sounds wonderful, doesn't it? I think it's an adorable name for him. And I was thinking, you know, I mean, if you ever watched that old show called Leave It to Beaver, the little boy's name is Beaver. And I don't know, I've always been curious as to how did they come up with the name of Beaver? He's not Little Beaver, he's Beaver. So I'm like, okay, now then we'll go with Dipper. So I introduced to you Dipper, and I'm excited about him and what the future holds for him. Who knows? So it's a packed vlog, and I appreciate you coming. So if you're new here, please subscribe. Thank you. It will make my channel grow if you want to see more of this, you know. And don't forget to give me also a thumbs up, because that also helps my channel grow. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this Christmas prep. Hi friends, it is Tuesday, October the 8th. I am just done with my taxi. Here is my taxi, can you see it? I am in love with it. And as I was drawing him, my little star, I made him puffy, and I fell in love with him. And I'm thinking, you know, I might create my little character, a star, because Jesus is the light, and I like that concept. God created the stars. I might make a little character of him, but he's a cutie patootie. So I've got a ton of ideas going through my head. Ideas of making a paper bunting. You know, something similar to this here. As in, it's paper, it's on a string, and it's short, and you can, I've got one up there too. And you can use it wherever you want, whether you want to use it in your studio, in the other part of your house, wherever. And I thought a bunting of stars, and I thought that would be just so adorable. Of course, I'll make stickers, die cuts, sparkly die cuts as well. And I want, this is as far as I've thought. And I know I'm going to come up with more ideas the more I ponder on this idea, but this little star is the little brother, the baby brother of the big star, the Star of Bethlehem. So it's going to be faith-based, and this little star admires, looks up to his big brother, the Star of Bethlehem, and he has aspirations to be just like him. I need to give him a name. I've gone back and forth as to whether it's going to be a boy or a girl, male or female, and so I've decided on, or have I? Okay, I'm not going to say. I don't know. I think it also stems from my experience, my personal lifetime experience, because we weren't raised by our dad. There were 4 of us kids, 2 boys and 2 girls, in that order. And the oldest one was my oldest brother, Sonny, and I'm the baby. I've always looked up to Sonny. He's always been a leader in the family. He's also been a very loving brother, watched over us, and sometimes even corrected us when we needed it. Once upon a time, we were together in the living room. I was really little, and we were watching TV, and the TV was giving us some problems. And somehow, some way, Ms. Bev came out with the S word. Yes, I came out with the S word, and I kept saying it. And he finally said, like, he turned to me very sternly, and he said, "We don't say that." I looked at him, and I was like, okay. Oh, I'm not supposed to be saying that word. And I don't know why, but that memory literally stood out and has stuck with me all these years. That's why I don't cuss. I don't. I've never been a cusser except back when I was, 5, 6 years old. But anyway, I know what it's like to look up to your older brother and just admire him. Anyway, this little star, I need to find a name. This is what I've come up with so far. He's not that orangey. On the camera, he looks very orange. He's more of a golden yellow. I am planning to update my shop with my Christmas stuff. Get all my Christmas stock, all my Christmas products, get them all, gather them all together and put them up in my shop and get it ready for the Christmas season. Now, I know Halloween hasn't even happened yet, but as I said before, as a small shop owner, retail, start selling Christmas stuff soon. And I'm looking at not the end of this week. It's too soon. I hate to do it next weekend, but I think I'm going to have to. I need to have it out soon. Using my handy dandy weekly calendar. It's available in my shop if you're interested as a digital download. See this? Some. Believe me, it is sparkling. Hello friends, it's Thursday. Oh, let's see, October 10th. And you just saw me work on my little stars, and I put some sparkly laminate on him because of stars sparkle, right? But now I'm going to create some more stars. They're going to be a little bigger, and they're going to be for bunting. I'm going to make a bunting similar to my candy corn and pumpkins here. And then I'm going to put them in my shop. There it is. Oh, do I have one left? Oh, I have one left. But there they are. How adorable. Okay. That's where I'm going to put the stars. Hope it doesn't ruin the door frame, the paint. Oh well, I've done enough damage in this apartment. Oh, perfect. That. Oh my goodness, and they sparkle. Cute. And there they are. Oh, my granddaughter's gonna get a kick out of them. Like you can see the sparkles. So there's my star bunting. What do you guys think? Good morning, friends. It is 11th, Friday the 11th, and I continue to work on my Christmas products. Yesterday I worked on the stars. You see the bunting of my stars. I made stickers, and I made them a little smaller, and well, let me bring it to you. I'll just bring you the whole drawer of what I've made. So okay, here's the little star that sparkles. Oh, it's so adorable. And then I also updated on the TV. Did I show it to you? Did I that I also revamped the retro TV with the wilting Christmas tree. Got rabbit ears. So I've got those. And then last but not least, my sparkly New York City taxi cab. And it also sparkles. Sparks? It also sparkles. So okay, those are the ones I have been working on ever since I finished my Advent calendar. I'm currently working on now my nativity scene that I sold last year. but I'm updating it. Absolutely love this one. The only problem is that the canvas that I drew it on is a certain size. You can't put it into an 8x10, can't put it into a 5x7. Otherwise, a lot of the images on the illustration will get cut off. I don't know if it was just the customized size that I made. This time I'm using a canvas made by Julia Dreams. It's a watercolor style. This time it's going to fit into an appropriate frame without it being chopped off. I'm also going to make the images a little bit closer to the center, left, right, top, bottom, more close to the center. That way, just in case, if it does go into a certain frame, nothing important from the illustration gets chopped off. This is what I have so far. I'm in the sketching phase right now. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. I want to get this illustration over and done with, so I'm going to be putting in some good hours. So I'm done with the basic sketch. I do it in a dark red. And then my next layer will be the black ink. It'll be called the ink layer. So I've tried to centralize everything and leave a semi margin around the illustration. So if this little tree gets cut off, let me do it. If this little tree over here gets cut off, that's fine. Same on this side as far as the hill. If it gets cut off by a frame, that's fine, or a mat. Same with this side over here, the hill. If it gets cut off by a frame or a mat, that's okay. And the top and the bottom are thick enough. I tried lowering the stars some more, and I think that will work, although I might lower it some more. Make the angels a little smaller. Because right here, this is the center, the subject of the illustration right here. The baby Jesus being born. So I'm excited about the next layer. It is Sunday the 13th. I just came into the studio. I was working on it's called a knock box, and I can't remember what NOK means. It's the box of tons of files where you keep everything organized so that when you do pass away, the executor of your will, it'll make it easier for them to find stuff. Because let me tell you, after my husband passed away, he did his very best. He was really good with keeping books and records and stuff like that. And there's a lot you have to do, especially if you have estate, assets, all the bank accounts and retirements, and my word, you're grieving and you have to get the paperwork started. So for you widows out there, this will be my little widow lesson for this vlog. Make sure that you and your husband have a last will and testament and medical directives, all that stuff. Make sure you have it. Now, I did mine through the Ramsey group. It's called something else, Mama Bear. I will leave a link below. For those in the United States, it'll ask you what state you live in, and if you punch it in, it'll give you exactly what you need to put in your will. And so that's what I used. Hubby had already done a will back when we first got married in the 80s. Thankfully, I had that and took it to the probate court to get it all signed off and approved to make me the executor of his estate. If you don't hear me ever say anything, please have a last will and testament, medical directives, all that stuff for you and your loved ones, because you just never know. I'm not anticipating anything soon, but you never know, right? I'm trying to make it easier to let them know, hey, I've got everything in here. It's just a big box, black box, where you keep all the important records that your executor is going to need. Tomorrow I will be probably working on my website, the Christmas page. I need to do that page. I need to get all the photos of all the products, the new products that I've done, and make a product listing in my page and put them in there. So that's going to keep me busy all week. I will show you how far I've gotten on my illustration, and I need to get it done soon. Good morning. It's 6:02. I don't want to wake the dog up just yet. I did take him to go potty about an hour, a little over an hour ago. I've been up since about 4:45ish, and I usually take him out for a real quick wee. That way his bladder's not pressing in on him. So he always goes back to sleep when I come into the studio early in the morning. So I've already had my devotions, and I'm done with my nativity illustration. I'm very happy with the way it turned out, and I'll show it to you either up here or later on in the day when it's light out, because right now it's still dark out. I wanted to mention that I am creating my banner for my Christmas page in my shop, and this is, I don't know if you can see it because it's just black and white. Oh, there it is. So the banner's going to be like the storefront, a Christmas shop. It's going to be the storefront of it. So I'm having fun making it, and I'm hoping to be done with it. I'm still trying to debate whether I'm going to do it regular solid colors or a watercolor, a light. I'm moving towards a gentle light watercolor theme. I'm just working on the line art right now. It is 3:15 in the afternoon. I got back about a half hour ago. I voted. There's my I voted sticker. Look at that. I feel like a little kid and I earned my badge. I am back here going to finish working on my banner for my Christmas page. Really liking the way it's coming out. Good morning, friends. It is Thursday, the 17th. Yes, it's the 17th. My daughter will be coming later this afternoon. We're going to go out to eat, but this weekend she's coming because she's a maid of honor to the wedding, and the wedding is this Saturday. So she's got a busy couple days. It'll be good to see her still, so I'm excited. And let's see, it is 10 o'clock. Already gone to get groceries, walk the dog, cleaned up the house a little, straightened it up. And now I'm here in the studio making a list of all my Christmas products that I want to put out in my Christmas shop. And I'm going through Procreate, and I'm going through a lot of my Christmas items, products, and there's some that I'm going to bring back, and there's some that I'm not. And I'm making the list. Let me see if I can remove the camera. There we go. I'm making the list, and it's right here. I don't know if you can see it, how long it is. Right here. I've got this here, and it's going to be like a checklist. I've got the name of the product. I've got it. This column is named tweaked. In other words, have I made it, or have I gone and fixed it just in case I needed to fix it. Then the next is print hard copy, then a photo op, and then list it in shop. So I need to do all these items with every product. So that's what I'm going to be working on as much as I can today. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be helping my daughter with any wedding things that she'll need help with. But I'm going to do as much as I can. But I'm not going to be able to, I don't think, have my shop ready this weekend as much as I want it to, because it's getting late. I need to do all these, and I just don't have time to do it by Sunday. Not even by Sunday, because tomorrow is wedding prep. Just in case she needs me, I'll be available to run any errands. Then, of course, the Saturday is the wedding. I'm gonna move it till next week, and I will, of course, let everyone know on Instagram. I'm gonna print out some of the nativity. I'm gonna print out just one, and then that'll be one that I can mark off. Oh, I still need to do a photo op and then list it in my shop. So, okay, friends, let's go ahead and get started. We got a busy day ahead of us. I'm gonna be listening to some Amy Grant Christmas.
bridal shower.